Hello, everybody. Welcome to the big number 6 for Pokemon Legends ZA sessions. Last time, we skipped about half of the ranks in the game. We moved up all the way from, I want to say, V up to F. We're about to fight a gym trainer, or not a gym trainer, but like a ranked trainer called Kamnari, I believe is their name. They're like a streamer that uses Electros. We also essentially completed as much of the main and side missions that we could around the map, as well as all of the wild zones. Our biggest issues is that we couldn't find an Audino, and we couldn't get a Gibble to stay in the ball. Luckily, while we were in the middle of trying to find a Gibble, we did find a shiny Numel, who we immediately caught. It was a very cool, very real reminder that the shinies in these games are super duper cool. Now, our main mission right now is to hunt down these 3 Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. We have Slowbro, Camerupt, and then the brand new one, Victory Bell. So I'm excited to see what Rogue Mega Victory Bell looks like. We will probably start at Mega Camerupt. And the reason for that is, I do want to check to see if we have this Gibble, if it'll pop up. And then we do have Poseidon here, can Mega Evolve. You can see in the bottom right corner down there that we have the option to Mega Evolve. It is the only one that we have the capacity to do so for, because we did get the Emborite last time, but still no Embor with which to Mega Evolve. So we are going to do a little lap around here, see if we can't find any Gibbles. They spawn in the ground here. So if we see a nose pop out, that means it's going to be a Drillbur. We can't do anything with that. So hopefully it's in one of the ones here in the center. Otherwise, we will just continue on with our main missions. Yep, see, there's a Gibble. Perfect. The rest of these are just Drillburs. Let's pop them up all out of their holes so that we don't run into them while we're trying to catch our boy. Now, we will try to waterfall. If we accidentally hit the Gibble, we will have to very quickly try to catch him. See, like right here. Try to capture in a Dusk Ball. I know it's daytime, but I got scared. Did not manage to catch him, so unfortunately that is our 3rd failure on Gibble. So we are just going to head on out, move on to the main missions. Because we'll eventually get our hands on him. I'm not too worried about it. Plus, you never know. While we're doing all these, we might end up discovering a brand new shiny. So there will be a lot of opportunities. Oh, and this looks like it's the old man who's been setting up all of the scaffolding around the place. Tarragon, that's his name. Well, if it ain't the new Hotel Z kid, you're quite the hot topic these days. I'm a hot topic? Me, the tourist guy? The streamer? Just like that streamer girl that you guys have on your shirt. Maybe you guys should join my team. Everyone's talking about the trainers who shot up the ranks in a flash. I hear about this stuff because I'm entering the ZA Royale myself, you see. So tell me, what's a trainer like yourself doing in a place like this? We're going to be tinkering with the scaffolding, so can I ask you to make a lightning and bolt? There's a dangerous Pokemon up there. Dangerous? Thanks, kid, but in our line of work, we're a hail away from danger every single day. I don't like getting rough with folks, but we've got a job to do, see? If you're going to get in our way, I'll get one of these folks to battle you. I will cook you guys, like, I'll be honest. Feeling like a big shot after your rise in the ranks? Alright, well, let's show this kid. I'm going to imagine this guy's like the rank C trainer or something like that. So we'll find him in a bit later. Okay, so they're Team Dynamo. Dynamo with the Dynamo. Ain't that crazy? Now, I probably don't want Poseidon out, because he will just get absolutely nuked. So let's actually swap over. I was originally intending on using Tyrant, but couldn't manage to get my hands on him. Did one too many clicks. And now with Numel, we'll just swap right back. Completely immune to that Earth power that just came out. And then goodnight, Mr. Numel. So there you go. Battle 1 done. We just need to find that camera up now. No wonder everyone's talking about you. Indeed. Sorry, boss, I lost. Not bad, kid. I can see how you managed to leap up in the ranks now. Let me heal your Pokemon and apologize for challenging you outside the blue. You beat us fair and square, so we'll get out of your hair. Can you imagine? You're just like, yeah, guys, we gotta get all the scaffolding up. We've got to make sure to get on this deadline. If we don't finish it this week, I'm gonna go bankrupt. Ah, boss, this kid, he won the battle, though. Ah, I see. We'll just, I'll go hungry tonight then, boys. Like, that's crazy. Hold on, I'm just setting an alarm right now so I don't forget. Because I do have something I need to do at noon. Alright, crew, let's get clear out of here for a bit. And then we got Lita, because she has the Staryu. I'm here, and I guess the Pokemon that's set to Rogue Mega Evolve must be above us, huh? Hold on, we have to climb this? I guess we've gotta. After all, there's a Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon up there that needs our help. Go on, Trix, climb up. Will do. Anything for you, Lita. And if we're lucky, we might even get a colorful screw here. Let's see if there's one on this drop. Hello? I just stumbled off the edge like twice there. Okay, nothing over here. I probably already cleared this one. This is in a pretty centralized location. What's over there? Is that a yellow Flabébé? Did we have yellow Flabébé? I think we did. I think it's just orange and blue. Alright, how's it going, Mr. Camerupt? Who would have thought that scaffolding was a good idea? Do you really think we're fine about a Pokemon about to Rogue Mega Evolve up on this random rooftop? Wait, there's the Camerupt. It's really here. I did not want to see what happens if we get knocked off the roof by an attack. But I guess it should be fine, huh? Our Rotom phones will always save us. Alright, let's save that Camerupt. I'll give it all I got. Dude, I find it just crazy. How did the Camerupt get up here to begin with? Like, do you think the Camerupt, he's just like climbing with his hoofs and he's just like, yeah! Trying to run away as far as possible, not to hurt people? Alright, warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Alright, let's battle, dude. Okay, we also did unlock the concept of plus moves. So even if we're with a Pokemon that isn't Mega Evolved, I think it does that Mega Evolved damage. There's Mega Camerupts for Team Magma. What a cool design. Oh, here you go. Using moves as plus moves increase their strength by draining some power from your Mega Ring. Only moves with a plus move mark can be used as plus moves. During battle, press plus, and then you get to do it. Yeah, so we figured out how to do that on our own. Okay, let's not forget that we still need to dodge and all that jazz. Okay, her Clauncher is getting absolutely nuked right now. And here's hoping that we are able to get some more Mega Juice. Because we should be able to Mega Evolve our Gyarados in a couple seconds here. Once we actually find more of the Mega stuff. Hey, say what you will about Clauncher, he is absolutely holding his ground. Alright, now let's Mega Evolve. Get our big boy up there. Big ol' shrimp. He's ready and rocking and raring to go. Okay, I get the feeling I need to stay away from those bombs. Okay, run away. Yeah, Poseidon got blown up, so now he's hurt. Okay, the second he throws out an attack, I'm gonna have to dodge away. Nice, nice. Got a couple more Mega Energy shards. Alright, we got the Mega about half health. So not bad for our first session. Unfortunately, the fire type move, or the burn there, it's really hurting us. So we're actually gonna have to put away our boy. And unfortunately, because we did that at the timing we did. Alright, I have to break the boulders before they explode. Alright, can you get over here? Every time I've tried to break one of the boulders, I've gotten blown up. Oh, we get some mega energy off doing that, though. That's cool. Now, we don't have the greatest team, now that I look at it. I did kind of just all in on the idea of, hey, we're going to use our Mega Gyarados. And now that he's gone, I recognize the rest of our team is actually weak to this entire unit. I can't believe I got that dodge off. Okay. Let's see if I can use Swords Dance. God, can he get out of my way? Okay, we'll use plus Crunch. It at least does some damage. Let's get out of here. Two-Face unfortunately got caught out there. Alright, I don't know exactly how long for the world we are here. I'm actually going to try to use Thunder Wave, if possible. Slow him down. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Alright. Let's swap out. Because I don't have the ability to heal, right? Yeah, I don't. All I can really do is hope that he keeps attacking me instead of my Pokemon. Because as long as he's attacking me, that means that our team will be able to get some hits off. Also, while he's running, though, he is dodging all of our moves. We do have enough for a Mega Evolution, but none of our Pokemon can really Mega Evolve. Yeah, we at least got a Rollout off. I'll see if I can get plus Power Up Punch and then plus Rollout. It did give us some more energy shards. I would say the biggest problem was that burn. Alright. Oh, have we froze? What's going on here? I'm very confused. Okay, I'm alive. I don't know what happened there. The game did not like that I tried to take away the Pokemon. Yeah, fellas, I'm thinking that we might need to grab more than just one singular Gyarados if we want to have a good shot of winning this. I'm not going to give up, but it does seem a little bit doomed. Then again, hey, he's putting in the work. I'm just going to stand right here because hopefully we're far enough away from these bombs to where he doesn't get hit by the burn. Because that's the biggest issue that we had. If the Gyarados didn't get hit by the burn, I think we were perfectly safe. Oh, if he walks into that, it still hurts him? That's tough. Because the Earth Power is already out. Okay. Keep running away from the Camerupts. Eventually that Rock Slide will hit. these Z rock slides are really the only thing that I've got in the arsenal right now that can really hurt this guy. I guess eventually we'll be able to try out Scolipede. Trying to get rid of some of these boulders at least, so they have a little bit of an escape route. I can't believe Tyrant managed to dodge that. Oh, this fight's gone on long enough to where Lita was able to bring out her launcher again. That's very funny. Okay, just keep going for Z rock slides. Pick up these mega crystals as I can. I don't think it's doomed. Like, it's certainly not pretty by any means, but it's not doomed. This is insane that this is working. Okay, another Z rock slide. Stand here. Oh, and we finally broke him. We finally broke him. Just throw the kitchen sink at him. Okay, okay. That was maybe the worst possible planning we could have done to face the Mega Camera fight. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that worked. But hey, there's the camera update. That means that our shiny that we got in the last run, or our last session, will be able to Mega Evolve. So definitely something we can look into. We'd have to replace our Emboar, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. Alright, whew, looks like that's over. You really are like a secret weapon. Now I get what Tawny's been saying. Your Pokemon were great out there, especially your partner Bandit. I mean, I guess he did alright. He kind of just walked into a couple Earth Powers and died, but yada yada. Alright, I'll heal up your Pokemon. Thank you, Lita, because that was rough. Alright, we will definitely add a couple more counters next Rogue Mega Evolution, not just try to run into it with a single Gyarados, and then everybody else is weak to the target. Alright, this wasn't the last case we got to deal with. Let's help the remaining Pokemon. Alright, makes sense. Alright, there are 2 remaining risks. Hello, Zygarde Dog. How's it going, my boy? It's a blue Flabebe. How do I get on that roof? Hold on, hold on. Okay, so the one to the left of the wild zone, that's the one that has the blue Flabebe on the roof. And it has a Dratini, too. Okay. I'm putting it all on the line, boys. If I don't make this, tell my wife I hate her. Ah! At least we aim for the bushes, I suppose. Alright, but now we know that that's where the blue one can be. We might as well check to see if we get Unknown in this wild zone. And then we're going to do the Mega Slowbro fight. We should have a couple more answers this time. Obviously not the perfect set of answers, because we don't have... Or we're going to have Pignite on the party. But we will have Gyarados. We'll have a bunch of bite targets. So it's really just like Scolipede and Pignite are going to be the only 2 we don't want to use. Which is a far cry from the other one that we tried. Okay, Floette, you're usually blue. Yep. Does not look like Audino's here yet. I truly don't know if we have to do something special for the Audino. But oh well. We'll find it when we find it. Maybe it's a part of, like a side quest or something like that. Okay, but we're gonna go to the south here. Grab this Rogue Mega Slowbro. Alright, where is that? Yeah, it's down south here. I wonder if they're all going to be on roofs, or if this one's going to be in, like, a sewerway or something like that. Keep an eye out. Maybe there's some random Pokemon that we can look at. Alright, Tawny, how do I get down to you, girl? Let's break these with our boy Rampage while we're waiting. Cool. Make sure Poseidon is the lead again, because we still got the Mega Gyarados. She's just staring at his butt. Thanks for coming, Trix. Okay, this seems very visible. Like, I can understand most of them, they're on, like, roofs or in sewers or something like that, so you can't see it. This is in the middle of a public park during the daytime. I can see a trainer right down there with their Lopunny having a nice little date. We gotta do something about this. Alright, looks like the Slowbro is on the verge of Mega Evolution. Alright, let's rock it. You and me, Tawny. The main thing about Mega Slowbro is that it's got really high defense, so we've got to Mega Evolve our Pokemon and get plus moves to handle it. Hey, Tawny even has a Bayleaf, so at least she has some answers for this. It'd be cool if she could get a Leech Seed off on it or something. I gotta imagine, like, status effects are what you really want to do in order to tackle these Rogue Megas. Oh, look at the big boy. Yer. Yeah, he's T-posing for the squad. Alright. Let's keep an eye out for what he wants us to do. Okay, it looks like he's going to have some ranged options. So I'm going to try to be on a different line from our Pokemon, yeah. Because if I'm on a different line, that means they're not going to get hit. If he's focusing me. Okay, let's run up, grab these Mega Crystals. Because every Mega Crystal is one step closer to getting our Gyarados. And with that, let's grab this last one. There's Mega Evolution. Get Mega Gyarados. Now all of his moves are plus moves. Can already see him doing slightly more damage. I do think someone is confused, though. Oh, it looks like it's the Mega. The Mega's the one that's confused. So now that we stunned him, let's just start wailing. Run away. We'll see how much damage he does to the Bayleaf. Oh, that's sick. Just a bunch of twisters. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to send out multiple waves. Okay, that looks like it's it. Okay, we only have a little bit of time left. Does look like we're getting him in around half health by the end of this. We can at least delay it a little bit by grabbing our little crystals down here. So that is Psybeam, I want to say. I have no idea what the actual move is, but it looked like a Hyper Beam of sorts. Alright, looks like the game is chunking a tiny bit in these fights. Like, the game's still running, don't get me wrong, but it is freezing on my screen. And I'm not sure exactly why. We are getting kind of close. So let's back up with our Pokemon. Because it doesn't look like it's anything even really too graphically intensive. I'm not sure why the freezes are happening. Alright, once we break him... Okay, yeah, we got our hands on the Mega. Just keep slamming him. We'll back up. I think we can be ranged here for a little bit, too. At least go around it. Okay, Poseidon just decided to go through it. You know, that's his prerogative. I can't really do nothing about that. Okay, we survived it, but he did take about 50% of his health and damage, and I'm not sure why. Poseidon, you gotta dodge those. Okay, now he's chasing me, so he got hit by all of the, the water pulses. Okay, I'll make sure he hits me this time. Because if he's hitting me, you know he's not hitting my boy. Okay, one last big one. Oh, and that's a lot of damage on that crunch. And we're just going to stay super far away this time. Actually, while we're staying super far away, we might be able to use our Ampharos this time. Because our Ampharos should be able to dodge all these. And still get some good damage in. And now that his last one's through, we can go for the Electro Web nice and close. And if he doesn't move, he just takes all that damage because it put the creep on the ground right there. Nice. That was sick. Plus, we got some more plus moves. Saw that for our Pignite. And a Slowbroite. Nice, nice, nice. Cannot use it with Galarian Slowbro. Cool that Galarian Slowbro is in the game, though. I was a bit worried they weren't going to put him in the game. Way to go, Trix. Slowbro Knight, huh? If you have a Slowbro that can do that, it can help us take on Rogue Mega Evolution. Everyone did great. Let's heal him up. Alright, now here's hoping that we're close enough to get Emboar, because I want to use him for our next fight. We got to help out everybody, Pokemon and people alike. Good luck with the other Pokemon. I love that Tawny's like, well, I did my job. And she just walks off instead of helping out with the next one. Like, okay, man. She's like, I'm tired. I gotta get some food. Okay. The threat's still there. Yep, there she goes. There goes the dog. Zygarde dog must be so proud of us. Alright, let's see it. Level 35, I think 36 is what we have to be. So do I have any candies? I do, but it is not close. So I guess we're going to have to do some grinding for a little bit. Not a whole heck of a lot, but enough for us to be able to get these Pokemon. Okay, we'll might as well go to one where I can actually attack them. How's it going, Divinity? I'm doing great this morning. We're trying to get through this first Mega Evolution portion, so I'm trying to evolve my Pignite. Because if I evolve the Pignite, that means we're going to have access to Emboar going into the next Mega Evolution. Okay, let's work up while we're waiting. Nice. What are you doing a Nuzlocke in this game, or are you doing it in one of the mainline games? Because I feel like this game is gonna be sick to Nuzlocke. I can't wait to do it. I do not know how to do all the wild zones though. Like, I'm sure I'll just do a table or something like that. How far are you in right now? Because I'm still... Anything that I haven't seen in the game, I don't know about. So any of the, like, the future Megas or anything like that, I have no clue. Yeah, you put all the Pokemon on a wheel? Yeah, so I think that's what we had to do for Scarlet Violet. I only did a Nuzlocke, like, first week of the game's release. Because that game is... Unfortunately, it's very easy. Especially if you go, like, any of the starters. They kind of just win the game. Level 22? Perfect. I am not catching any of these Pokemon. Yeah, I think I was level 22 to start last session. And then we made sure to get a bunch of XP. So that's probably what, if I pause, like, up through Wild Zone 5, right? Your luck's been insane with the pulls? Yeah, what's your team looking like right now? You have Victory Bell, Starmie, and Gallade. Ooh. That seems like a sick composition. I'm very interested to see when we get things like the Galladite. Because there are certainly some Pokemon that I'm looking forward to trying to use, and I just have not found the proper Mega Stone yet. Like, we just got Camerupt, then we got a shiny Camerupt at the last session, so I was like, ooh, I can't wait to use it. You're playing it with a shiny Claws, because it's fun and it's my first time in Area 6. It's a Binacle, and then I see a shiny Meditite. Oh, dude, shiny Meditite? Oh, it's because it's blue, right? Once it evolves and it megas. And I remember when I first played through X and Y way back in the day, I was super excited for Mega, sorry, I'm absolutely losing my mind trying not to die to this Carbink. For Mega Metachan. Okay. Hopefully we're close enough at this point where I can just use our stones that we've got. I don't think I've missed with an encounter except Wild Zone 3. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my worry about this game, though. Because so far, I've been struggling to catch a lot of these Pokemon. Like, especially Mawile. I had to go through, like, 2 sessions of this area that I'm in right now to get the Mawile I've got in my party right now. Oh, getting a really good Pokemon? Yeah, I feel like this game, it's not going to have many bad Pokemon to use, though. Because it seems like a lot of the ones that we've been able to encounter are able to Mega Evolve from the previous games at the very least. Oh, and there's Zembor. I can't wait to see what this guy Mega Evolves into. Heat Crash. Ooh, let's check it. So, Bulk Up. Probably better than Work Up. Get Heat Crash. Its power is based off how much it outweighs the opponent. Alright, let's get rid of Flame Wheel then. I got an Esper, which isn't even bad. Is it male or female? Because don't they have different stat spreads? I'll be honest, I've never used them personally. They feel like kind of budget Indeedee in my mind. It definitely can be worse, because what's in that area? Let's check it. Wild Zone 3. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like there's really a good pull there. Like, Florges is really nice. And then, like, maybe Skidoo? Oh, they have the same stats. Yeah, no, I would definitely prefer that, because, I mean, that's an early Psychic type, right? Because what else are you really getting? I guess you get Staryu. Yeah, if you have Staryu, you don't really need Esper. Yeah, my fault. Super fast Pokemon, great movesets. Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying now. Alright, let's make sure our moves are all set for all the Pokemon, because I know a couple of them could get more. Still just Iron Defense. Power Gem. Power Gem will be sick. I'll probably just swap Electroweb to be the top move. Yeah, Glade, Meditite, Starmie. Yeah, I can see... Hey, maybe you might as well do a Monotype run at this point. There's a lot of really good Psychic types in this game. Okay, Ruler gets Rock Blast. Nah. Alright, nothing really good. Maybe one of the TMs we got is worthwhile. Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. Oh, I don't think that the game is freezing. I think we're having the same issue that we had last time. Alright, so I might need to replug it in. Because I think that's the capture card getting a little bit sad. So I'll be right back. Like, literally within, like, 15 seconds. So... My fault. I forgot to hit unmute. So the issue was that the game was freezing during the Mega Evolution fights. We had that same problem during the first session. But so I just assumed that it was the game chunking, but I could still hear everything. So now that it happened when I'm just in the menus, I think it's just a capture card, so I just did it a quick reset. Alright, but what did I miss? How did I... It's the only one encounter for the whole non-Wild Zone city. Really? Yeah, I could see that, because, like, how else are you going to really do it? Because I guess like, all of these little pie slices have their own names, like the Juan Zone, Magenta Zone, and all that. But that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, speaking of Esper, there's a Meowstic right there. All right, let's get over to this Mega Victory Bell area. Might as well stop by the Pokeball Boutique as well. Grab some more, because I think we're running low on Dust Balls at the very least. Where is it? Okay, I just did a huge 360. I used the random Pokemon generator. Oh, they have like an actual app you can use nowadays. That's sick. I remember I just had to go into like a like a Google Sheet and just click random when I did mine for Scarlet Violet. Yeah, 21 Dusk Balls should be fine. I think Timer Balls are also really good in this game. The website, sick. Anything else that we're low on? Dive Balls I don't particularly care about. Definitely some luxury balls. Now I'm broke. Alright, I'm very excited to see Mega Embor in the flesh, though. I can send it to you if you want to save it. I would absolutely love that. Now, I don't know if the way that I have whatever it's called set up, Nightbot set up, if it'll get angry at you. If it gets angry at you, apologies. You can just, like, I guess, whisper it to me. Hey, it's all good if it's a long link. I'm just gonna pop it in my browser and then save it as a bookmark. That is only if it works, though. if it gets mad at you, I'll, like, untime you out if it does it. But I don't think it will. Ah, got you. Alright, does Heat Crash hurt me if I use it on these guys? No. Oh, so it teleports them. Ooh, that's sick. Alright, but here's the guy. I still haven't seen what Mega Victory Bell looks like. Well, I sent it, it just didn't pop up. Dang. Unfortunate. So, I guess best way to do it is just whisper then. Because I think I have mine available. Perfect, thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, I'll save this. It'll go into the bookmarks bar. Random Pokemon generator. Yep, nice. I really appreciate that, Divinity. That's super duper kind. Alright, but here's Rogue Mega Victory Bell. Alright, Naveen. It's something of a nightmare. Pokemon Mega Evolving with no trainer and simply suffering. I'll help you take care of this. Let's get 'em! Alright, how lucky is it for us that Victory Bell decided to show up in this courtyard? You're glad you didn't get a trade evo? Oh, yeah. So, do they not have link cable in this game? Oh, I guess I could have tested with Spritzy, yeah, because during the quest you get the Whipped Dream and Perfume. I forget what the Spritzy one is. We might be able to take care of this thing before anyone notices. Rogue Mega Evolution is something out of a nightmare. They're Mega Evolving with no train. Okay, you said that already, Naveen. I think you're getting a little bit crazy. I did get Ghastly in Route 4, but I'm going to bend the rules a bit. Dude, because Mega Gengar is so sick. There's a thing in the mainline games where you do catch catchable Gengars. Hey, yeah, I mean, hey, it's a Nuzlocke, right? It's your rules, right? Nobody will get mad at you if you just have some fun with it. Because, like, does it really make it that much more difficult if you have a Haunter instead of Mega Gengar? Yeah, but, like, who cares, man? Just have fun. All right, the concentration is ready. Let's get this bread. No, I am worried because I'm getting the feeling that Mega Victory Bell, he's going to put like poison on the floor. That would make a lot of sense. Like he probably just puts Toxic on the floor or something like that. Wait, Gengar has Giga Drain? That's sick. That's good coverage too for like water types. Alright, let's bulk up first. Alright, what is he going for? Alright, so Bullet Seed. Oh, I'm probably not gonna weigh this thing. Alright, but let's actually look at him while we're here. He is a fat boy. Oh, run away, run away. I do like how the battle system is in this game. Because I liked it in ZA, but like I felt like my Pokemon really didn't do much during these boss fights. Because it was us just like throwing food at the Pokemon. Gives a good early game move. Oh yeah, because you get Giga Drain as a TM, right? I feel like I put it on a Pokemon and just completely forgot about it. Alright. I can't believe I still haven't gotten the ability to Mega Evolve. Hello? Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I think I know what the problem is. I think the problem is I didn't put the Emborite on him. Alright. We have figured out the issue. Yep, I was right. He is putting poison on the ground. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, who is really excited about showing off Mega Embor anyways, right? Not me. Let's Rampage here. It's essentially a Mega Pokemon. It's an Alpha. They're getting cooked by these poison pools on the floor. Maybe Mawile will be a better option. Oh, you got Shiny Tyrant? No, I have absolutely no idea who any of the new Megas are. Like, this is the first time I've encountered one of the new Megas. Because we did, there was a Shiny Drampa, or not Shiny, a Mega Drampa. And then there was this Mega Victory Bell, and I just learned about the Mega Embor because we were handed the Emborite. So when I play these Pokemon games, I don't like to look at anything about them. Mega Shelgon? Oh, yeah. Dude, I can't wait to find Bagon for Mega Salamence. I get the feeling Mega Salamence is going to be sick in this game. So how did you get, how long did it take you to get Shiny Tyrant? Oh, looks like I didn't manage to fix the issue, so I'm going to have to... After I finish this battle, I'll probably have to end stream so I can get a longer-term fix. Because it freezing every one of these mega fights is a little annoying. 2,500 fossils. What's the shiny rate in this game? I gotta imagine it's somewhat close to mainline. Oh. I dislike that if you command your opponent or your Pokemon to do an attack, depending on the attack you're doing, if your Pokemon's moving, sometimes it just freezes you in place for a while than others. Yeah, Two-Face only has so much time in this world. You're seeing people get it in 200? Dang. 200's crazy. Okay, I get the feeling my Steel type is completely immune to these attacks. So as long as I don't step in it, I should be fine. Yeah, I can't wait to use my Tyrant. Because he actually hard carried me during the Camerupt fight. Because you can see my team. Not exactly the most prepared to fight a Camerupt if the Gyarados goes down. And he got burned pretty early on. So he was just taking Mondo damage. Oh, we got another stun off. Nice. Before using Crunch. Yeah. I mean, when I did the last boss fight, it gave me like a little tutorial pop-up that was like, hey, if you want to use plus moves, you have to actually use plus. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense now that I think about it. Okay, what do I do? I actually was not expecting the Mawile to actually get bullied by the poison on the floor, because I thought he was supposed to be immune. I'll just put the Electro Web on the ground. But I mean, no, I don't have any great plus moves anymore. Oh, that Bullet Seed had way more than usual. Yeah, I remember, because last session I was like, they keep talking about plus moves. How do I use plus moves? And my buddy said, just use plus. And I was like, hey, listen. Listen, man. How was I supposed to know? I can't believe I managed to get out of that situation. Okay, our next bulk up's going down. Poison. That's gonna be tough. Hey, we're starting to get him pretty low. Imagine the Nuzlocke rules, where if you die, the run just ends as well. Oh, Bandit, one more heat crash. Do it for the cause. All right, maybe the worst possible time for me to have sent out Poseidon. Okay, Twister at least should probably do good work. And as long as they're attacking me, Poseidon will continue to do good work. Okay, well, that probably would have gone easier had I put the Ember right on. But who's to say? I'm excited to use Mega Victory Bell, though. I was doing that a lot last year while doing... Think about doing a Legends Arceus Nuzlocke. 1 encounter per zone plus your starter, so 6 the whole game. That would be tough, especially if you put that on a random wheel, too. Man, that'd be insane. You know, I might do that in the future. Because I was doing on a different channel, I was doing all the games, trying to do one big Nuzlocke. Alright, you got a Victory Bell Stone. If you're itching to try it and you've got a Weeping Bell, you can evolve it using a Leaf Stone. Thanks, Naveen. I couldn't have possibly have known that information. With that aside, why do Mega Stones appear when we pacify rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we should learn something about Mega Stones if we asked AZ. You've calmed all of them, right? I guess we'll head out to Hotel Z. More strategy-based like that. Oh, you'd be able to pick it? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because like, I get the feeling if you just randomed into like, yeah, I'm running Carnivine. And it's kind of doomed from there. Well, do you not get any gift Pokemon in like the town? No, I guess you would have to consider your starter Pokemon the gift in that town, right? Dang, yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be really tough. All right, yeah, let's head back down. Dude, the music is going absolutely insanely hard, though. Whoever they hired for this trumpeteer part is going crazy on the sticks. Like, I'm just walking around. We did not need to go that crazy with it. Alright, what do they possibly have to say to me? Are they just going to give me another 3 Rogue Mega Evolutions to complete, or are we going to be able to progress through the ZA Royale? Or is Zygarde Dog going to flash his butt at me? What you got going on, little dude? It looks as if it wants to battle with you. Alright, Zygarde. At some point, I have to put the Emborite on my boy. Alright. Ice Fang does a ton of damage. Alright, Zygarde is getting absolutely mollywopped. Okay, he did haste twice and he said I give up. Perfect line of Pokemon was Typhlosion, Sylveon, Ursaluna, some good water type, and Sneasler. I mean, with water type, you can get Basculegion if you're in at the very least Coronet Coastlands or Coronet Highlands. And I'm sure Basculegion has to be crazy in that game. Because Ursaluna's in... Oh, I forget the name of it. Like the muddy area. You can get Teddy Ursa. Sneasler actually might... You might get Sneasler or Basculegion. But I mean, when you're in Cobalt Coastlands, you have so many. You have so many water types to choose from. Probably like Piplup is up there. I mean, what else? Like Walrein. If you wanted to go all the way till the end of the game and you somehow managed to go without a single catch, you could go for the Manaphy. And then you just win the game. But I know some people like to do like Legendary and Mythic Claws where you can't use them. You received a Pebble. Thanks, Zygarde. That's so cool, buddy. Appreciate it. Is the Pebble meant to be for Yveltal? So you're the one. The Pokemon trainer that's earned the attention of Zygarde. Who are you, dude? I beg your pardon? Allow me to properly explain. Oh my god, Lysander. What are you doing here, big dog? I thought I killed you. I thought I blew your ass up. I'm called L. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. Okay, so is Lysander just AZ, where he's just a hobo now? He's just an immortal hobo, just walking it down. Alright, Sylveon is from the Obsidian Fieldlands, yeah, because he can get an Eevee. Ursaluna from Crimson Mirelands. Good water type from the Cobalt Coastlands. Sneasler. And then Alabaster Icelands. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of good options for Alabaster. You could go Garchomp. You could go Lucario. You could go that Braviary Hisui version. But, like, if we're looking at the game itself, what you'd have to do... Because especially Volo, I think you have to go Garchomp. I think you have to. Because if you don't have Garchomp, I think you just straight up lose to Volo. Because how else are you getting through Giratina Stage 2, or the Garchomp he has on his team? Surely you sense it as well, the disturbance that threatens order in Lumiose? I sure do be sensing it. Mega Crystals are erupting all over the city, the strange force Mega Power has emerged, and wild Pokemon are succumbing to Rogue Mega Evolution. Where does I go? Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter? Sure, dude. Going Double Fairy and getting Clefable. Ooh. That seems interesting, because you get Strong Moonblast, you get Wish support. I mean, it's kind of awkward with Arceus too, because it has that awkward turn battle system where it's kind of like real time, or it's more like the newer RPGs where you could move faster and then you get 2 turns in time. I never know how it works. Alright, good reply. I see why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help Rogue Mega Evolve Pokemon. Now that you two have battled, it appears Zygarde has decided it's chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. You gonna give me the dog? Nope. Okay, he ran away. He wants to play fetch. I know who owns this place, that 3,000-year-old man. I will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me. Yeah, Lysander, you did kind of kidnap him and then nearly nuke the entire planet. So, I'm sure he'll punch you at least once. Alright, welcome back. Is AZ here? He's off having a look at the tower. I mean, he could have just gone up on the roof instead of getting close, but oh well. Anyway, good job on your missions. Those Pokemon really put up a fight. Not to mention you had to take them all on thanks to Tawny. It's a bit vexing that we can't effectively handle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have Pokemon ourselves. It is what it is. Mega Evolved Pokemon are our best bet for helping those that go rogue. Let's get ready by stocking up on Mega Stones. I will not forget this time. I'll let you handle all this Pokemon stuff, Naveen. I bet you're a lot more familiar with the Pokemon here in Lumios than we are. I guess my job will be make sure that these two slackers actually do their share of the work. Everyone's doing their part. This is what makes Team MZ so great. Dude, Naveen, if I could just steal your jacket, bro, I would appreciate it, big dog. You think so? It seems like we're just making more work for Trix. If only you'd known what would befall you when you ran into Tawny by the station. You mean how lucky he is? If he'd never tasted my special croissant curry. Oh, the horror. Alright, and there's main mission 10 down. And now we finally get the promotion match. Alright. So we still got like 45-ish minutes until I gotta go. So we can definitely do this next night session and the streamer fight. She has Electros, I think. Your opponent is Dynamo's... Yep. Whatever her name is. Canary. There she is. Canary? Oh no, I forgot Naveen was a super fan. This is dire. My teammate against Canary. How will I ever know which side to take? How could you not immediately choose Trix? Well, lucky us, Naveen can tell us all we need to know about her face, Canary. Or Canary. Her name is Canary, and I'll thank you to respect it. But where would you even find Canary? The place she streams from is kept secret, obviously, and her fan meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. We need to search every house and alleyway if we want to challenge her. I gotta imagine we're going to where we put in the screws, right? Canary wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. What do you take her for? Canary's quite busy. She's always streaming some new games as they come out. The Falling Block puzzle game, Beldum Build-Up, is incredibly hot in the community right now. Dude, parasocial? Hey, we don't need to talk about parasocial people in the Pokemon community right now. Naveen, keep your hands to yourself, big dog. Canary is practically always on stream battling for the best high score. Alright, well, good luck, Superfan. Are you trying to help her or bring us all down? Yeah, you're her fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? The problem is precisely that I'm a Canary fan, which is why I don't want to impinge on her streaming. Okay, how about this, Naveen? You're going to battle Trix. If you win, you don't have to tell him anything to help Canary, but if you lose, you spill the beans. Iono is YouTube and Canary is Kick? That's crazy. You're saying Naveen is a Kick user? I take offense to that. Naveen is my boy. He would never be anywhere near Kick. I suppose that's accessible. If anything, it feels like Canary would be one of those like Instagram live streamers where she's just like Miles Morales streamer. As Canary's fan, I'm honor bound to win to protect her in her streams. Oh no, dude. He's white knighting her. Alright, let's go out front. Alright, Naveen. Alright, man. He's gonna, like, unlock Mega Evolution just so he can white knight his streamer. Alright, we will not forget. Get the Emborite and put it on my boy. Naveen, why did you order the Canary body pillow? No. Knowing Naveen. Naveen, why did you craft a Canary battle pillow, bro? Where did you get the resources for this? Did you steal that off of the shirt of one of the construction workers? And just paste her head over a Dakimura, bro? Naveen, bro, we need an intervention. You've spent 30,000 Poké-Dollars on her today alone. She's not gonna read your messages, big dog. Your Mega Evolution usage won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Wait. Naveen, what are you doing with that plushie? Get away from it. Is Canary more like Kai Cenat or Aiden Ross? I feel like she would take offense to being called Aiden Ross. Because I feel like she'd be more Kai Cenat, where she has like a random celebrity show up on her streams every single day. She'd be like from her secret bunker or whatever doing her streams, and she'd be like, and here's, oh my god, is that hit Fashion model, Diantha. Whoa! How did you get in my house? Alright, bring it on, Naveen. Knowing you, I'll suspect you'd make it to Kanari with or without my help, but I'd be no true fan if I don't fight to protect the sanctity of her channel. Naveen, sanctity is crazy word usage, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna use Mega Emboar and I'm putting you down. Sorry, you can't live anymore. Don't call him Team MZ. Dude, it would've been so funny if he was Team Dynamo for that one. Alright, Emboar. I'm sorry, buddy. We're gonna have to kill this guy. Alright, first ever Mega Evolution for Emboar. Yo! Bro came straight out of Pokemon Conquest. Ooh, dude, why does he got a huge-ass lance? Mim's getting no punt return yards today, right? Listen. He probably will. Isn't the Dallas Cowboys down to like their 6th string cornerback? I get the feeling if he doesn't get a good return, he's done something wrong. Because what I get the feeling is going to happen is the Cowboys are going to need to put more like D linemen or edge rushers on special teams. And then Mims just absolutely blitzes past those guys. As a Kanari fan, I can't lose now. Oh, he's still rocking Scraggy? Hey there, buddy. Yeah. Alright, Naveen. You really are a force to be reckoned with. We gotta tie him to a chair and make him watch non-brain rot content. He is a tier 3 sub? Yeah, he does 50 gifties every time she asks. Alright, fine, I'll help you, Trix. I'll suppose when you really think about it, this is my chance to prove I'm Kanari's #1 fan. Yeah, we're doing a 20 questions of her. When are the boys punting though? They're gonna punt all the time because Pat Surtain is gonna PBU every single pass, and they don't have a run game. Alright, sure, Naveen, let's go back inside. Alright, so how did we meet Canarly? You know very well that's not her name, but I gave my word, so here's what I know. We're just rage baiting Naveen now. Canari's most diehard fans, the Canatics, can participate in an exclusive event. The Canari Quiz Whiz Contest. We are doing 20 questions! Yeah, we're gonna go to our local bar and just do a quiz show. Who is that Carney person? Okay, so you know me. Imagine if I had boobies. That's Canari. In lore. That's exactly what it is. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask Canari for a favor, a handshake, an autograph, or a promotion match. Most likely, yes. Yeah, guys, sorry. I need to ask for her handshake. Like you get that option, you choose it, and the game just instantly ends. It's like you failed to protect Lumios. But how do we get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could enter. Though I'd prefer not to have to compete on the same level as the rabble that normally go. Well, you won't need to worry about that, Trix. I will be the one competing. I'll be the judge of that. He just pulls up with the Canari body pedal. He's like, I'm our biggest fan. Her bodyguard got kicked out at the door. Naveen, no! We'll need to figure out how to get him to win. There's no way we'd know enough, even if we started watching your streams right now. Well, it's a good thing we've got a connoisseur right here. Her name's not for jokes. But still, much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Canari through my vast knowledge. Before we head to the event, please secure your challenger's ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. Sure, buddy. You cannot convince me this game isn't a social commentary. Anti-homeless benches, tier 3 subs. Yeah, man. Definitely. I get the feeling Naveen's actually pretty excited for the quiz, don't you think? Yeah, this game was just ahead of its time. They actually made this during COVID, and they were like, dude, how did we predict this? Are we the Simpsons? And there's even more things that we haven't seen yet. Oh my god, would you look at that? More side quests. More reasons to not talk to Canary. Alright, we've only got so much time here at night. We can start it with a rock-type move. And we're starting to get to the point where our opponent's Pokemon are starting to get higher leveled. Get him! Oh god, we're gonna die. Run away. Dude, he did a lot of damage to Poseidon right there. Stunfisk's in this game. Oh my god. I guess it makes sense. He's a Gen 5 Pokemon. Why is he in this game, though? Are we gonna get Mega Stunfisk? That'd be really funny. Get him, Bandit. God, jump scared by Stunfisk of all Pokemon is crazy. Wait, I have to sneak up and do 25 rock-type moves? Is that what that said? Or 10? Okay, 10. It gives me 25,000. I was about to freak out. I was like, there's no way you expect us to do that. Alright, let's heal up these Pokemon. Alright. Ivysaur, I'm sorry, you must die. It's really funny to just toss some rocks on their heads. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really funny bit. Oh, we got some more plus moves. Nice. Ow, he punched me. Oh, a freeze? Nice. Is he just frozen for a set amount of time, or can he just be frozen forever? I actually still don't know. Dude, I've seen some hilarious clips on the internet, by the way, of people running into Ghastly, and he, like, chases them around a corner and just licks at the air and just walks away. And people are like, what's his problem? Why is Ghastly such a freak? It's just like, hey, I guess you gotta respect him. Yeah, freaky and Ghastly, that's just, that's the same word. You just used it twice in a row. It's crazy. Oh, Pinsir. Nice. Rank F is not higher ranked than me. Unfortunately. Scyther. Dude, when are we going to get our hands on Pinsir and Scyther, dude? I really want to use Mega Pinsir. Squirtle is the Nirvana, baby. Yeah, he gets a 50 Poké Dollar, and he's just swimming in the air like this, and he's just... He might have ruined Squirtle for me. Because that's crazy. Oh my god, she can see me? There was a bush in the way. Ah! Run away, Ruler. His Pokedex icon is literally in the pose. I'll have to check it. I did grab a Squirtle, so I'll be able to double check it once we're out of this fight. Also, I like her fit. Oh, I really want to use Phantom as well. If we get Mega Trevenant, that'd be sick. Okay, 32,000 is crazy, by the way. Alright, let us check. First off, let's heal, and then we'll check the Squirtle Pokemon Dex, or Pokedex entry. Alright, Pokedex. Let us see. Where is Squirtle at? Why is his... Why is he Nirvana baby back there? I get the feeling someone will make that image on the internet. Okay, land hits with Electric-type moves, so we can do that with Ampharos. We are still waiting for Ampharosite, too. I'm sure a lot of people in this game are using Mega Ampharos because you get the guaranteed shiny. Okay, we got about half time left in the night. But we haven't found anybody to fight in a while. Everybody's using Absol, Gardevoir. Yeah, but I feel like with Absol, you at least have a reason, because it's the first Mega you get in the game. Alright, so that's, I think, 4. Okay, barely got the kill off before we died. Oh, is this a Nurse Joy? Oh my god. Dragon Claw. Can't wait to use that one. Our first Dragon type move outside of Twister. Okay, just sit on her, Emboar. Gardevoir, though. What's probably our best answer? Thunderbolt for Ampharos is huge. That is massive. Ooh, okay, so they made Double Team, like, essentially an extra protect. That's interesting. Oh, I forgot I needed to land the electric type moves, so I'll make sure to do that. Oh, but since it's a Nurse Joy, she'll heal me. That's sick. That's cool. Alright. Go back to this guy. So she has a Floette. Hey, if I don't look at her, will she notice me? She does. But not well enough, I suppose. I think if you had Double Team Protect and Detect, it could just never die. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, does Crunch kill? It does. Me when I don't have Strong Jaws on my Tyrant, because this game doesn't have abilities, but it still kills. Love to see that. Alright, let us not forget to change our moves. What moves did we get? We got Iron Head. I'll definitely swap Twister for Iron Head, because we need more steel coverage. I'll swap Power Up Punch, because we have Swords Dance, and I don't think they stack. Toxic seems interesting. I will replace Takedown for it. Thunderbolt for sure replaces Electro Web. Your naming theme is food? Yeah, what are the names? I've kind of just gone completely random with all of mine, to be honest. Of these, like, Crunch is probably the one I'm clicking the least of them all. And let's put Dragon Claw up at the top. Oh, this Helioptile is about to get absolutely annihilated. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. I forgot I just swapped it. Dang it. Now I have to fight another one. You got away safely. Oh, if you're... Oh, that was me swapping. If you run far enough away, you just abandon the battle? That's interesting. But then they go away. I did it a second time. I got too much in the thick of it. Okay. We can definitely just hit a couple Thunderbolts on these Quilladins. Fletcher is crazy. Everybody saying I'm in the thick of it? Alright, at least we got one of them done. Still haven't ran into anybody that's higher ranked than us. Okay, we cannot forget. I'm gonna assume that this guy evolves at, like, level 42 or something like that. Okay, the Helioptile is dodging all my moves. What do I do? He's too slick with it. He almost dodged it a second time, man. I was about to be mad. Okay, now Riolu. Okay, Riolu's so cute in this game. He's just trying to run around. Unfortunately, he's getting sat on. Alright, only 4 more rock-type moves, and then we'll be done. Okay, so she's still here. I don't know why. Anybody down this hallway? No, but we can get another card for our things. Our Pokemon's name are Asparagus, Sauce, Popeye's Burger, Onion, Starfruit, Burrito, Oyster, and Cherry. Starfruit, I don't remember. Is that a Kingdom Hearts reference, or is there an actual fruit named the Starfruit? Who? Ah! Larvitar's in this game. That makes sense. As I said it, I was like, yeah, no, never mind. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's run away, and then she'll respawn. And then I'm able to hide around this corner. It is a fruit. Okay. This time, for sure. You will turn away from me, lady. I need you to turn away fast. Get him, quickly. We're running out of time. Starmie. I can't stick around with this guy. I'll die. Okay, Psybeam is a little Psybeam. Who would have guessed? Who would have assumed? And Ampharos. What? I like how varied these teams have been so far. Like, there hasn't really been, like, just, like, these trainers only have one Pokemon or something like that. Okay, I'm being pair-fusioned in my favorite video game. What do I do? So, which one did you name Burrito, by the way, Divinity? Because I gotta imagine Burrito, it feels like a Kakuna name. And you didn't mention that you had a Kakuna before. Take a guess? Medicham? That'd be the only one that comes to mind, because it gets wrapped up as Mega Medicham. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. And if it's Ralts, I'll be very confused. Speaking of Meditite. He's dead. I forgot the Meditite was the one who was shiny. Hawlucha. Can't wait to get my hands on Hawlucha. The only one I found was a alpha, but it was when I was like level 16, and it was level 33, so I had no chance to fight it. Burrito is ghastly because burritos give you gas. The smart man right there. What an absolutely legendary name. I get the feeling if you ever get a shiny Ghastly 2 and you Mega Evolve it, it is white like a tortilla for a burrito. Is there anybody else that's willing to fight me unless I go onto the roof? Okay, Charmeleon. Get him! This is a level 33 Hawlucha's trying to meet up with a level 16 Machop. No, dude. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Get the cameras off. The Hawlucha's just running through the storefront, getting bumped by all the different Pokemon like Scolipede. Like, why were you trying to meet that kid? Why were you trying to meet that kid? That's crazy, dude. Have you ever seen the Crack Rock video? on Twitter. Like, whoever makes those videos on Twitter is just, like, they're insane. Why did I just take a ton of damage? Who hit me? What? My Sculpey just lost, like, half his health. Or I guess more like a quarter. I'm being a little bit, braggadocious. Alright, with this, I think we should be done. Gallada's asparagus, by the way. You, Scraggy. You are the bane of my existence. Anytime I'm in this location, you guys just always move. One frame too early. I'm sure I can stick around here. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. That's 12 wins. And that's enough. Huge, 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 huge. So we'll probably have enough time to finish this next battle, and then that'll be it for the session. Because I do have to leave at noon. I'm an avid football watcher. But don't worry, I will beat them and I will show that I am the best streamer on this platform. Me and Bandit. Probably do not want Tyrant to be the one who's out front. Alright, do I have the composition I want to run against an electric type trainer? Definitely not. But do I have the EXP to swap? No, I have in fact 2 EXP candy. So I will not be making any adjustments to the team. I can maybe make an adjustment to their movesets to add ground type. But that's really the best I'm going to have. Rock Tomb. Bulldoze. There you go. Bulldoze might be interesting. Replace Iron Head with Bulldoze. Can Two-Face learn anything? You know for a fact they can't. Rampage obviously doesn't get anything. It gets Swords Dance, though. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. It doesn't matter if you learn a ground-type move. And then Ruler. Yeah, Ruler gets access to it. We'll replace Zen Headbutt. There is a Pokemon in this game which is by far not even close to best playthrough Pokemon, and if I get it, the game's just over. I have seen on the internet, people have been talking about Boy. Boy the Heracross. Is that the best playthrough Pokemon? No, it's not Boy. Excadrill. Oh yeah, so if you get to Zone 8, I mean, there's only so many Pokemon there. Your choices are Numel, Machop, Excadrill, or Gibble. So, I mean, you kind of only get winners there. It's in Zone 14 too? Cool, so that's 2 opportunities. Nice. Alright, let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta District. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please come quickly. You bet it, buddy. Where is that? Cool, so actually, I went through this location earlier, and I was like, hey, this looks like it'll be a wild zone in the future. I guess it makes more sense for it to be where you do electric-type battles. I already know I'm going to get Machop and Emolga. Hey, if you just get Emolga in the overworld, I got Emolga, like, my 3rd Pokemon in the game. I mean, at least Emolga gets Nuzzle. Right, that's the best I got for you. It'll slow down your opponents. $48,000! Holy! We're rich! Alright, Nazine, what do we got going on today, buddy? To win the title of Canary Quiz Wiz, you need to last all 3 rounds without getting eliminated. The last fan standing wins. We need a Spirit Halloween in Pokemon. Yeah, every time we beat one of these gyms or one of these locations, it just turns into a Spirit Halloween. Like, I haven't run into it yet, but that building in the center of town with the poison type logo on it, once we beat that guy, it just turns into a Spirit Halloween. There should be somebody handling check-in nearby. You'll need to say the password in order to participate in the contest. If they ask, just say, "Let's go Dynamo." Do I have to pronounce the 4? Because if I do, I'm leaving. It's like the movie Seven, where in order to pronounce it correctly, you have to say "7NN." Here, take this earpiece. If you're seen using your Rotom phone, it'll be a dead giveaway. We're cheating, Naveen? Naveen, we don't cheat. If we cheat, we die. I'll be listening the whole time, so make sure you behave yourself around Kanari. Can I not just walk up to her and say that you're my promotion battle? I feel like we're making this a little too complicated. Can't wait to catch a level 6-7 Pokemon and name it Mango. Yeah, my students, they are obsessed with the 6-7 meme. It'll be to the point where if I say any two numbers next to each other, they just do the 6-7 handshake thing. I'll be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna meet up, sometime between 4 to 5, and they just start doing the hand motion. I'm like, that's not even the same numbers. Yeah, they just go crazy for it. Usually I work in construction, but I land in hand in events for some time to time. If you're looking to enter the contest, you gotta know the password. Go on then, what's the password? Let's go Dynamo? Let's go Magneton! So let's go Dynamo is your answer, right? Bingo! Clearly you know the password and you're welcome to pass on through. Oh, I do it in day-to-day conversation at this point. I 6-7 more than they do at this point, and they're just like, "Coach, that's cringe." And I'm like, "Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?" They're lucky they didn't grow up in my generation, because I would have D's nose choked the hell out of them. I would have been like, "Swouse," and they're like, "Swouse what?" And I'm like, "Swouse." It doesn't matter. I can't wait to get another contest win underneath my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already signed all my Kanari plush. I haven't seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? No, they understand parasocial relationships more than we do. No! Just so you know, the Kanari Quiz Whiz contest is very tricky. Even veteran Kanatics, that's what we Dynamo members call ourselves, struggle to make it past the first round. Newer casual fans may not fully enjoy the complexity of... What's zappin' gamers? Get ready for a jolt. Oh, she's not even here in person. Let's go Dynamo. Let's go Dynamo. Okay, so let's look at all these people in the crowd. All right, let's just take a gander. We have a cosplayer for, I'm assuming that's Chandelure off to the side, a 6-year-old, and then a neckbeard man who's wearing his face mask underneath his chin. That's just like the full scope of the human condition right there. Thunder Wave! Oh, okay, that's cute. I understand what they're going for here. How's it going, you crazy Kanatics? Who wants to meet me? Yeah, that kid looks to be about 6 or 7. Hey! What? You all blinded by those stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Dude, they're just cheering for everything. Alright, enough of that. Let's get right down to the main event, the Kanari Quiz Whiz contest. Listen up, Kanatics. Here's how this works. The quiz has 3 rounds. Get the most right answers every round to move on to the next. Round 1's a simple true or false quiz. Go to the green area if you think my statement is true, or the red area if it's false. The first round is so simple, I doubt it'll even count as a warm-up. Question 1, true or false? I'm crazy good at falling block puzzle games. To make sure you get to the next round, let's try to nail every question. I'm here as a backup if you need it, but for now, just pick whatever answer you think is right. Fellas, it's time to bully our streamer. She is not good at these party games. Yeah, we're bullying Streama. Nice try, but this prompt is true. Please hurry to the green zone. No! I wanted to bully my streamer. No, while voicing him, you gotta plug your nose. Yeah, next time I run into him, I'll give him a special voice. Time's up. Let's see who got it right. The correct answer is true. Dang it! I could watch those blocks fall all day long. Most days I usually do. Oh, dude, I'm so proud of myself even though I got the answer wrong. I was just like, yes! I'm so good at this game. Question 2. True or false, macarons are my favorite food? How would I know? This one's easy, too. Hell no, she loves curry. Time's up, let's see how you did. The correct answer is false. Oh, she does the Undertaker thing where she rolls her eyes up into her head? That's scary. I can't believe she has fans. I would be terrified. Come on, Kinetics, you know I don't like sweets. Okay, but does she like croissant curry? These are the questions that need answering. Question number 3. True or false, electric-type Pokemon are my fave. Everyone knows how much she loves Electros. I think it would be way funnier if she actually hated electric-type Pokemon. Time's up. Let's see who got this one. The correct answer is true. No duh, Dynamo. No duh, no. Why do you think I wear yellow? That's me channeling the power of electric types. And of course, my partner's an electric type too. Speaking of my partner, I think you all earned a special treat. Get ready for a special guest appearance from your friend and mine, the Zaptastic Electros. Oh, dude, he T-posed for the squad. Okay, you got Wild Zone 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wild Zone 7, if you get Autono, I'm going to need you to help me out, figure out how to get that Pokemon. I still haven't seen it. Hey, Floette's great. Because I get the feeling that this game is mainly centered around just having a strong special and physical wall. And she gets 2 heal moves, or 3 heal moves, because she gets Wish. She gets Wish, Draining Kiss, and Giga Drain. Just keep fast traveling, it'll pop up eventually. Oh, so it resets on fast travel. Okay. I thought you had to sit down at a bench. Or, like, let it naturally swap to nighttime. That's cool that fast traveling will give it to you. Congrats to the Kinetics, you got all 3 right. You're going on to round 2. Oh, here we go.
While I pride myself in being Canary oldest and most dedicated fan, I must admit, you answered those questions surprisingly well. A fluke, no doubt, but maybe your luck will hold.
And then it froze. So I can't read anything else. Dang it! Why did my fix not work? This is a pretty long freeze, though. Let's both do our best in round 2. Oh no, now he's gonna be our friend, bro. This is our new best friend character. This is like, what, Ned from Spider-Man? He's just like, truly, we are 2 peas in a pod. People like him are exhausting. What a tragic lack of self-awareness. Can he see that the self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans? Let's get ready for round 2. I get the feeling Naveen would be best friends with this guy, though. We gotta head over to Canary for round 2. Alright. We're probably not gonna be able to get to the actual boss fight by 12. So I'll get through this, like, quiz section, and then I'm gonna have to call it. Alright, all those methods work too? Okay. I'm assuming just fast travel is the fastest of them all. Alright, let's go Dynamo. Okay, so we replaced one child for another child. You can't see it because it's underneath my camera. If I turn off my camera, you can see it. This transition. She is collecting the 6-year-olds. Let's go Dynamo. I get the feeling she's gonna be like Stampy Longlegs or whatever his name is. The Minecraft streamer from like a decade ago. Come on, you crazy Kinetics. If you're amped to see me, make some noise. You got the stupid humpback? Dude, hey, you can't talk trash about Numel. Because once again, it's bulky. You get the Mega Evolution as a part of the story. So, like, dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I get the feeling he's actually kind of underrated. Because you get access to, like, overheat, flamethrower. You get access to earth power. So you get a lot of good range attacks. He is slow as shit, though. I'm not going to fake that one. These 5 Kinetics right here at the front are the ones who move on. I've got this. Once I win, I'll have my Kanari sign my most prized Kanari merch. Oh, Kanari. She has a Mega Stone? But he's so ugly? Yeah, but nobody cares if you're ugly if you have a giant volcano on your back. Like, he's probably the second worst in that zone to get. Because, like, the real hit is Garchomp. And then Excadrill's also up there. But you don't always get what you want. Okay, so the fact that this lady has a Mega Stone tells me that she's obviously going to be another trainer. And since she has, the Lampet headgear, she's going to have a Mega Chandelure. That'll be sick. I can't wait to see what that looks like. It's my right. Oh,
It's my right, nay, my duty, to win. Next round is but a bit stop on the path to victory.
it's Kanari Quiz Whiz time. For round 2, you gotta find the thing I asked for and bring it to me. Here's your task. My partner Electros, the Elafish Pokemon, has a favorite dessert. You need to find that dessert and bring it back here. I don't know what his favorite dessert is. It can't be that simple. The correct answer is Lumiose Gillette, but knowing Kanari, there must be some twist. Unless, I believe what she's after. For now, we need to go find a Lumiose Gillette. You should have her Cafe Gallant in Magenta Sector 1. Brother, I have Lumiose Gillettes in my inventory. I've got like 8. Oh, I have to get a very special one. Okay. We've got to quickly run. We're running out of time, boys. All right, what's next? You got Zone 9, right? What's even in Zone 9? Zone 9 has a lot of misses, I can tell you that much. It's like really only Sableye or Mawile is a real hit. I'm sure Talonflame's good in the game.
Lumiose Gillette secured. My victory is assured. Now I'll sprint back at lightning speed.
Oh, he's even got a bunch of quick balls on his hip. He's sprinting back. He could have just called the Lumicab. Naveen is here too. Still, that fellow is a formidable opponent. Oh, dude, he's starting to gain respect for him, bro. I know that he's going to be his best friend by the end of this. Kanari's Electros doesn't like any normal Lumiose Gillette. It has to be one that's been overbaked to a nice, firm crunch. Lumiose Gillettes cure status conditions when eaten by a Pokemon. Kanari's Electros apparently ate one during a battle to recover from a burn. Apparently, it's had a real taste for them ever since. Carbink's a sleeper pick? I'm sure it could be. I mean, Rock and Fairy isn't the worst type combination in the world, right? It resists poison, gives you an extra weakness to Earth type attacks or ground type attacks, but like, who cares? Because it does seem a lot of the ground type attacks are kind of easy to dodge as long as you're just running away. And he has Hella Defense. Yeah, plus he gets Iron Defense too. So you just get to like absolutely boost your stuff to the moon. After all, what would you say Electros' most defining trait is? It's Fangs? I'm impressed. That's right. It's Fangs. I would say it's the fact that it floats and it has Levitate, but I guess not in this game. It's pretty rare for Kanari to talk about Pokemon battling on a stream, you know? Only a fan who's been watching here since her early days would know the correct answer. In any case, let's order the special type of Lumiose Gillette that we need. I'd like my usual Super Lumiose Gillette, please. No, bro. He is a fan. Trix, take this. All right. This should get you through to round 2. Let's head back towards the substation. All right. We will probably turn this in, and then we'll call it for the day. Because I'm sure the last one is we're going to have to battle that quick ball guy. That just makes the most sense that we would be the only two that bring the right Lumiose Gillette. I mean, I guess the lady with the Chandelure hat could do it. It was a fairly mild task for this contest. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
It must have been very difficult for a casual Kinetic, a Kanubi, if you will.
Kanubi's crazy. All right, what's zapping, you crazy fanatics? Who brought back a tasty snack for you, Electros? What we're looking for is a Lumiose Gillette. Obviously. Oh, no! A Lumiose Gillette. In other words, that was another freebie. Dude, he's even got the cat face. Uh-oh, what's this? Why is everyone looking so calm? Did you all get it right? Dang, guess that one was a little too easy. Or was it? You think the Canary Quiz Whiz contest has any freebie questions? As if. Too bad, so sad. But you got this one wrong. Aw, she's so depressed. You, superfan, and you, new kid. Show me the Lumiose Gillettes you brought. I like the fact that the Chandelure lady's just having an existential crisis. She's like, fuck, I brought the wrong one, no! I only brought the super normal one. Well, you want to tell us what you got here? It's a super Lumiose Gillette. You mentioned in episode 231 of Canna Talk, shocking side stories if I'm not mistaken. 231 is crazy. I thought you only got that if you were a small streamer. If you were streaming for 231 days and you still only had like 3 fans, you might be me. Zap and heck, you two. You're both so amazing. You totally got it right. Wait, is her Mega Stone on her zipper? That's adorable. Lumiose Gillettes are Electros' favorite snack, especially the overbaked ones. It's not about the taste. Electros just loves the solid crunch texture that Gillettes gets when they're done well. That's because my partner here simply loves biting into stuff with its fangs. So if Lumiose Gillette is too soft, it's not the toothsome experience my Electros wants. Since you two were the only ones to get that one right, guess what? You're both moving on to the final round.
I'm impressed you managed to keep up with me, Canari's oldest and most knowledgeable fan.
Okay, Canatics, one last time. Thunderwave. Let's go. Dynamo. Yippee. I know why all you Canatics are here today. You need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? So let me ask you this. Who's charged up? That's what I like to hear. All right, back to our regularly scheduled Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Last round's got it all. A battle, a quiz, and a sweet, glorious victory. The rules are simple. The remaining 2 trainers will battle, and Victor must answer one final question for me. Get the question right, and you're a winner, baby. Yeah, so we'll have to call it there, unfortunately. I don't have enough time to do the battle, and then the quiz, and then all that jazz. So we will call it there. But thank you, everyone who popped out. And we will be back probably tomorrow morning. I think I'll have time before I have to go into work. And then we'll be back for, I think, our 7th session of the game. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you, Divinity, for spending a long time in chat. And I will see you all later. Bye. Or I guess Thunderwave. Aha. Canary fans.